Right, well, this is certainly different. I mentioned going into more and more of a virtual world. This is quite a leap. This has some strange reminders of Samurai Jack. I think if anyone's seen Samurai Jack, it's that sort of really bold, striking, abstract shapes turned into representations of buildings and things. Just very simple shapes, but when they build up, it becomes a sort of pattern of a cityscape. So let's investigate this middle building here. Right. So apparently we should not have done that. And we have a broken memory cube here. So clearly we've got to repair that at some point. We have what appear to be little plinths or empty stands for memory cubes, and around us we have a million doors. However, these are the green doors. We have the park memory. So we can go into any one of these doors, I imagine in any order, and then see what is behind each memory. So we have the school memory there, we have the street memory, and we have the childhood memory. So, I mean, I've tried the street memory. So I've tried the street memory before. After that, that is as far as I've actually gotten in the game. So, you know, I think I'll do this one first, get it out of the way, and then we will be into uncharted territory. Okay, so let's go.
Hello, and welcome back to Tech Talk with Mr. Mac, where the topic of the day is the Soul Cloud. Mystery's crazy, successful cash cow. We started off by saying that the cloud reached a milestone last night, hitting over 2 million active users. God, I wish I was Madison Jones right now. Anyway, we've been taking your texts and messages all morning, and we want to know, what do you think about the Soul Cloud? Over 80% of you are pro-mystery. Dan from Porthcawl Call says, I love the Soul Cloud, and that he can't think of a better way to spend his time. Mark from Newport agrees, adding that the Mystery Foundation deserve every success. Where is Madison Jones's damehood? Seriously, guys, I'm gonna get into trouble for advertising the thing.
Well now, that was different. Bit of a shock at the end there. So, driving through a Welsh street. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that water. Driving through a lovely, wet Welsh street. I certainly know the feeling. I used to live in Wales. It can be very wet and very dreary around there, but it has its own nice appeal. However, all good things must come to an end, and as we partake through the afterlife or purgatory that is the Soul Cloud, we must inevitably find the deceased that are living there. So, this is a very compact graveyard. Cycling through the names of people. And well, that's like, if it wasn't in such a a creepy game. That sort of message on the headstone would actually be quite nice. The life of the dead is placed in the memory of the living. I don't know whether that's an actual quote or whether somebody made it up for the game, but it's nice. It's a nice little thing for people to read. However, it takes on darker connotations when applied here. And we have this little cube here. This will return us to the Soul Village, so let's go back there. So, a little memory there. Some sort of strange artifact in the machine. There's a floating car. Which, you know, virtual landscape, why not have a floating car? I think the only criticism I'd have of the game so far is those, I don't know how prominent those little 2D memory, whatever it was, scenes are, but they do have a little bit of a different art style to the rest of the game, which I'm not entirely sure I like. It's a little bit too, I wouldn't say basic, but a little too minimalist, simplified maybe, for my liking, when compared to the rest of this. This is also minimalist and simplified, but it does it in a new and interesting way, rather than doing it on a 2D flat plane. However, we have our little street memory cube. So cute. And if we press that, that'll actually I can't speak here. If we press that, that'll actually take us back to the street memory artifact. The 2D one that we tried before. The one I was complaining about. So we won't do that. Because I think you got the gist of it. Right. So, which shall we try next? I'm thinking that we might do them in order. We might be boring. Or we'll see how we feel. Once we do the park memory. We'll do the park memory and then, you know what, let's try the childhood memory after that, and then maybe the school memory. So let's try the park memory. Let's give it a go. Oh, fuck me, this is the world's creepiest park. Jesus. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, we have a ball. There's one lonely... Oh, God, that is so creepy. Little girl on the bench there. If anyone's played Fear, the Fear games... God, that's scary. You'll know why I might have an aversion to little girls on their own, laughing and jeering and tearing your soul out. Here's another ridiculous little thing over here. I'm sure these little, whatever those things are, have some sort of significance as well. But again, I don't know, like the art style. I mentioned before that the art style has a very bold, a very striking, very confident feel to it. And yet it feels like the 2D elements of the game were done by different artists, maybe. Not exactly bad, per se, but different enough to be a little jarring. So, we have a slide. Let's go down the slide. Oh no, let's put the ball down the slide. I want to go down the slide. Right, so a little puzzle here. We have our Trivial Pursuit piece. So let's try and get our hands on another. Shush. So, oh, I thought there was a prompt there to sit on the bench. Would have been nice. Could have had a nice. Look at that! Look at that! That is the most. That is the worst. No, you can't turn little rocking horses into evil hell creatures. Can't just do that. Oh, so we have to put it through a different. Oh, hey! Aren't we clever? Okay. This is a bit janky here. I can't believe they did that to innocent little rocking horses. That's terrible. So we've got to find a way to turn this red. Maybe it's physics-based. Yeah, physics-based. Maybe it isn't physics-based. Perhaps we need to find something on the other end. I do apologise. I love puzzle games, but my ability to complete them is a little subpar. If we do go... Oh, it's a bird! It's a duck! Hello, duck. So, I like to make predictions about the game plot. While I'm struggling to figure out what's happening up there, there's a egg thing. I like to make predictions about the game's plot. I do it in a lot of games, and a lot of the time I'm somewhere close. I wouldn't like to toot my own horn here, but I've gotten quite good at it. You should try it sometime. If you're feeling bored, you can load up a game you haven't played before, and you can try and predict the ending. Oh no, horsies, horsies, no. Fuck was that? Another duck. David Ree, see you tomorrow, lovely. Night night. Where are you? Over by the swings. Lol, I see you. Little girl, you see me. I know you do. Let's... There we go. Oh wow. Evil horses, you're not so bad after all. Well, you may be. Hopefully you don't get your unicorn friends over there to fire lasers at me, but still, I'm impressed. Right, so we have 3 of the Trivial Pursuit pieces. We have this floating green one that we can not get just yet. Really, this is just a case of trying to find things that you can interact with. I mean, it's sort of a puzzle trying to find out which things interact with what, so... Hello, bird! Oh, that's, Right, so... where was I? Oh yes, predicting the end of the game. Right, this little scary girl child over there is dead. Usually they are, when they're creepy like that. She's dead, and she is corrupting the system somehow. And we are trying to fix it, but we don't know what's going on. I think she might have killed everyone else in the simulation. We are just her plaything. Right. How do we do this? There's this yellow one. I interact with everything I come across. Be with you in right a second, girl. Spin this. Sit there. Sit on the bench. Say hello to the girl. Hello, girl. Please don't eat me. Try and go into there. We're interacting with just about everything, really. Just about. We can't climb the tree. There's a blue one up there. There's a specific order that we have to find everything in. No, we don't want that. And then there's this as well that we're not quite sure about what that does. Some of you may be shouting at me right now, but luckily I can't hear you. Just running around doing what I do. There you go. Oh god, we're gonna break. Oh no. There was a part of me that was actually very scared about the prospect of being able to approach her. I liked having that little barrier there. But I suppose that's me being a little irrational, I suppose. Being some sort of immortal godchild, creepy little shit. She can break down barriers wherever she wants to go. I don't know. Is there anything out here in the trees? Aha! Found something. Let's... Oh, by the way, we have a sprint button that I'd forgotten about since that sprinting section. Aha! Oh god. That's a hell of a slide. Speaking of Alma, reminds me of her once again. I'm sure Fia players will know exactly what I mean. The old ladder trick. And then maybe we can interact with this? No, we can't. Right, behind there. They are crafty with these trees. It's a wheel! And then I suppose that will go on the set of swings, letting us turn it and get the green triangle. So we got a swing on the swing, swing on the swing. There we go. And then finally, we have the yellow piece. Now, the yellow piece... How might we do this? Can we climb this? No, we can't. Right. Surely they wouldn't hide a third coloured piece behind a third tree. I mean, that would just be ridiculous. I mean, who knows? Maybe the shitty little girl has it. You should be afraid. Oh, they did it again. You should be afraid of little girls. You really should. It's a totally legitimate fear. Where am I going with this? Where's the other thing gone? There it is. It's a totally legitimate fear. I don't like the fact the music stopped. Thank you. What can we interact with? What was the last thing that we couldn't interact with? I forget. We must have been something yellow that we couldn't interact with. Help me, Ducky. No. I do not like this puzzle. Not only because I'm stumped by it, but because hiding things behind trees, you can get away with it once or twice. 3 times is a little bit much. Really? Really, I just want to get out of here. Let's be perfectly honest here. This is not a good place. I don't think anyone would argue with that observation. The fuck am I doing? Scary puzzles are the worst. You're trying to work out what's going on, what to do, while hell itself is looming over your shoulder. I said looming over your shoulder just as I tried to look over my shoulder to check whether hell itself was there. Should we go and say hello to the girl? Might as well go and say hello to the girl again. Hello, girl child. How are you doing? No, I still can't see you. Aha! Ah, hiding the solution behind the tree as well. Oh, I'm sorry, that bit. Oh well. Let's have a look. Get our delicious Trivial Pursuit piece. Oh, it's a lift. Elevator to our friends across the pond. Now, we have virtual rain. We are now in the Matrix. Once again, we have that beautiful water. Oh, I like that effect. That's nice. Oh shit! Whoa! Oh dear. Yeah, I was assuming that was actually part of the game and not, you know, the game dying. Let's see, what sort of solution is this? Where are we going? Let's try that again. Okay. Run, 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 run. Matrix jump. Run, 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 run. Matrix jump. Yeah. Oh shit. No! Oh, fuck this. I'm coming back to it later. So, yeah, this has been Master Reboot. If you want to see more, well, I'll probably put up more anyway, but if you want to see more of this sort of game, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.